Okay, this is the Chef Workstation triage for Monday, September 30th. And Lance, this is the list of the repositories that we're responsible for, and so we typically just go through each of these and look for issues and PRs we haven't triaged in the past, and we add them. So we'll go ahead and start with Chef Workstation. So I don't see anything new. I'm gonna grab these, the ones that are waiting on a contributor or needs information. No updates on that one. This is the one that Salim, you were working on. Not seeing any of these that have gotten updated recently. Okay, so this user, okay, this one we did get fixed. Cool. Okay, so we got this fixed for that person. Excellent. Okay, next one. Yeah, this one we need to still go back and look at. Okay, so that's the Chef Workstation issues. I want to look at this waiting on contributor and see if, nope, that was the only one. Okay, checking out the PRs. None of these have new updates. Okay. Oh, you know what? I can link this to this new issue that I created. Okay, and then that should be all of the pull requests for Chef Workstation. I think one thing I want to go do is grab these and move them all on the board into the in progress column, but I can do that outside of this meeting. Salim, did you look like you may have something to say?
Something to say or no.
Okay, cool.
I think we're just gonna work a little bit on what you said, but it's not gonna be reflected here. Is that correct?
Yes, I was going to do that at like move it around on our board outside of this meeting. So I was literally just going to take these cards that are in progress and move them to the in progress column and use that to track for us so we can get existing PRs closed out faster. And we could have like blocker statuses on any if they're blocked or anything like that. But yeah, we don't need to do that here.
Perfect.
Okay. Next up, let's check out Chef Apply. Okay, so that one, I think this has been updated. We need to circle back as a team and look back at this. Let's see. Okay. No new issues have been filed. Let me see if there's any have the needs information. Yep, okay, yeah. This we just need to go repro it and see if it's actually still an issue. That one's fine. Okay, I think that's it for Chef Apply. It doesn't have any new things that need to get triaged. Check out the app. Yes, we need to get this merged. Labels, that's what I wanted. Okay, got that labeled. Check out the issues here. So yeah, Celine, this is like why I want to get these added to the board, because as we're starting to track stuff on there and get cards added there, so I had completely forgotten that we had filed this issue. I think it happened during the really fun week 2 weeks ago we all had, so I'm not surprised we got it missed. But anyways, having something that shows all of our in progress PRs, so for me, I could prioritize going and making sure those get reviewed and merged.
Yeah, that was just me looking at how how the JavaScript in the app works and everything, and going, we never wired this up to anything.
Yeah.
And then remembering that I had that issue from literally a year ago saying this button doesn't work.
Yep. Yeah, and I think we should solve that.
Yeah.
So I think it's a thing we should fix. Yeah. Like this. Actually go link those. That's not what I wanted. I want to actually copy the text and the link address. Okay, cool. And then I didn't see any new issues to be fixed. Okay, moving on. Next up is Chef Cly. Ah, yes. I created this one late on Friday, so I forgot to add labels to it. This is a bug that a user was reporting in the community channel, and went and scrolled away on it. And so I need to get some context holders who know better about what is going, like what should be happening with policy files on a Chef update, to weigh in on that.
I think the person who's done the most with that particular scenario is Matt Ray.
Okay.
Because he was the one that dealt with all the include policy stuff initially from a customer standpoint. So he could probably tell you kind of at least his customer centric thought about what the workflow there should look like.
Okay.
That seems right, but what do I know?
Yeah, I feel really weird adding just an if statement here, I don't know, code wise. But yeah, you're right. I can reach out to Matt and see if he maybe has a good understanding customer wise what it's supposed to do. I think the RFC, we should fix the editing on that. It's like a whole paragraph. Let's try to display in one line. Let me make a note. Okay, first let me finish adding labels, otherwise I'm gonna forget what I was doing. I mean, as I'm writing this, I feel like the RFC is pretty clear about when someone runs chef update, we should update all the include policies. So hopefully Matt can come back and just say, yeah, of course, update should update all the things. Okay. I can also, I was talking with Jay about this on Friday, and so I can ping him again, but I will do that. This one is on the board, so I can handle that. Also outside of for triage. Okay. All right, I have a new issue here. Chef push with a Ruby syntax error isn't helpful. File as Ruby syntax. Response to nothing. The syntax error occurred. Celine, did we get your permissions fixed on this repo? Do you know off the top of your head? Oh, I bet that's Jay pinging me about the PR I was just looking at.
We didn't get the permissions, I think.
Okay. Oh, go ahead.
I just said not for me. I don't know if you can do that.
Let me add a note to.
What did you need on there? You just needed access to Chef CLI?
No, so the long story is that I don't know. I think I need to be a higher privilege user to move issues from repos, from A to B repo.
Well, you should be a workstation owner.
I am not.
We should promote you.
I would like that.
Yeah. Open a PR with the OSS whatever practices repo and just move your name.
I will do that then.
And then I'll do the manual GitHub-y part that does that.
Cool. I think so. Okay. And now we wrote a note to follow up on that too. Okay. I'm going to triage this and then ask this person if they can check with the latest version of Chef Workstation, although it has been quite a while since they filed this, so I wouldn't be surprised. And then I'm gonna add the needs information so we can go follow back up on this. Okay. Let's see if this has any updates. Okay, nope. Okay, that is Chef Cly. Now we've gotten through kind of the traditional ones. Our practice has been to go back through to Chef DK, look at any existing issues and try and get all of these triaged. Let's see. Looks like this is the next one we haven't seen. I'm using include policy in the policy file. Ah.
That's probably get moved.
Yep. Yeah, I'd say the thumbs up probably make this pretty valid. Okay. And most of the time, issues get moved out of here. Please include knife EC backup and knife ACL. They're critical for managing. Oh, hopefully this one's already fixed. Let's see. Yeah, that was back in June. We should be including these.
I think we're missing one of them.
Oh, you're right.
There was some reason why we couldn't do all of them. Yeah, that would be the reason.
Okay. Okay, got that one triaged. This is another request for Markdown linter. Okay, this one I think is still waiting. Okay. So it's now both in the correct repo. Okay. Habitat plan does not wrap all commands. And all commands PG delivery. And
This is an interesting one, Tyler, because the delivery CLI should be pulled as a dependency, not built as we do it in Omnibus.
I see.
So we cannot just do wrap Ruby because delivery is not
It's not even Ruby.
Ruby, it's Rust.
Yeah.
So I think the steps, if we want to do this, not in ShopDK but in Workstation, would be to create a delivery CLI plan, which you could it would be fairly easy, and then just put it as a dependency and package it. That's the steps moving forward for this one. To be honest, I don't know how long we're gonna support this that CLI. But in the meantime, those are the moving forward steps.
Ooh,
I mean, we're going to have it for at least a while because we haven't replaced any of that testing functionality.
Understood. Then, yeah, we should put some cards on the board to do that because at least it has two things to work on.
Yep. Oh, phooey. I had all these labels and now I'm going to move it. Okay.
Just to be very specifically, this is for delivery. Still, this issue, it's valid because we need to check all other binaries that are actually Ruby code.
Yep.
Okay.
Which those should work, but I think that's valid to say we should check in.
Another thing is that we might want to move this to work. Oh, you already did. And then work on the workstation plan, since it's on our list to-do list, like next thing to do, whatever. Like English.
That seems valid. Let me see. I can link this into that existing PR. Okay. Okay, add support for URL as a generator cookbooks parameter to chef generate command. Okay, I'm gonna move this to Chef Cly. Should get a description added to that repo. Okay. No method error when parallel push of policy file. How do we parallel push up a single policy file to multiple policy groups? One process at the same time. This is interesting. Haven't heard back from them, but this should be a reasonable thing, like spin up 10 threads from bash that are all calling chef push. That is an old version of chef DK. I'm going to move this to the chef Cly repo.
Yeah, that sounds reasonable.
Okay. Multiple default sources should have a configurable priority for automatic preferred for behavior. Default behavior should not change, but users really want to be able to say. Move this to chef Cly. I'm gonna look, see if we already fixed this. I don't think we have, but okay, default source. Yeah, I don't think that there was anything like that. But I agree. It seems like if you have a default source, maybe we would want to do it based on the order that the default sources are added, or we hard code logic that says if you have a local repo, that takes preference. You outside, Kelly? Okay, but I got that triaged.
Wait, what was that, Tyler?
I was musing about how this would work, whether we would like track the order that they specified sources in, or if Chef repo specifically would always take highest precedence. And I would think it would be the latter. So if your first default source you list is a supermarket, let's say, that will always have the highest priority. And if there are 2 cookbooks found in both repos, it would use the one from supermarket.
Yeah.
Unless something had said, you know, preferred for the specific cookbook in my local repo. So
Agreed. I would assume that's the behavior we want to give them to the users.
and I think it's this phrasing right here. If it takes priority over supermarket, and so how would we how do we communicate that priority to users, and what would it be? And so basically we could use it based on the order that's listed in the file. We could also have maybe a new flag. Maybe they have to specify all of the sources into one default source call. I don't know, but I think we could go figure that out. Like what do we want that UX to be for the user?
Mm-hmm. That's a good question.
Okay, that's the one. We're a little over on time, normally into the 50. I'm going to look at 1 or 2 more issues since I was late and then I had trouble getting the Zoom started. PowerShell and error when initializing. I wonder if I have. I just want to see if I have. Okay, Chef Workstation. I'm going to see if we've already fixed this. Okay, Omnibus. No. What is it? It's not those. Package. No. Resources. MSI. No. No, this is the environment customization. I'm trying to find the PS1 file we include that is used. Here we go. Start chef ws.ps1.
I've got to bow out for another meeting.
Thanks for coming, Lance.
No problem. Thanks for having me. Bye.
Okay, I think we already have this fixed in the latest version of Chef Workstation. We already have it as IEX now. Chef init PowerShell. Oh no, we still have Outstream. I'm going to move this into Chef Workstation.
These versions are very old.
Right. Okay, let me get labels added. I'll respond to them. Correctness, there should be an error. PowerShell 5 is a pretty recent version of PowerShell, isn't it?
There's pretty shitty old PowerShells on Windows, depending on if you just use the out of the box.
Okay. Oh, okay, it's PowerShell 5.1, never mind. Yeah.
Yeah, PowerShell 5 is Windows 10.
Yeah. This person's on Windows 7 Enterprise.
Well, they are having many more problems than that, but yeah, that definitely does not have PowerShell 5.
Yeah. Like, I'm just surprised that it would be this, I don't know, like, I would guess that that is the issue, is that it's Windows 7. Because I think if this were an issue, would be in Windows Server, we would be seeing in all of our builds and issues and being reported a lot more.
I'm fairly certain that we don't support Windows 7, so it might be easy enough to just say you're running an unsupported version at this point, and you know you're probably not going to have this problem in modern.
Yep.
Gotta run, guys.
Later. I'm going to finish this one, and then that'll be it for us.
Bye, Tim.